As the President mentioned, Metal Gear RAY was created as an anti-Metal Gear weapon. In the Shadow Moses incident, Ocelot returned with a disk containing data of the exercises that were held for Metal Gear Rex and the new nuclear warhead. What's more, he sold that data not only to the nuclear powers, but to other countries as well. Those nations that obtained the data have commenced their own Metal Gear research. Where does it go from here? What happens when the world is flooded with variations of Metal Gear? We'll probably be looking at an era similar to that of the nuclear arms race. That was one of the reasons we organized philanthropy. I understand that Fortune's father, Marine Commandant Scott Dolph, had the same misgivings. That's why he proceeded with the development of the anti-Metal Gear weapon, Metal Gear RAY. In fact, RAY alone can drastically redefine tactics when you consider its seafaring capacity to approach, strike, and break off from targets. I also believe that RAY was a solution for renewing interest in the Marines, whose role as a rapid response force has dwindled over the last few years. Raiden, take a look.
Is this the mass production model Metal Gear RAY?
Metal Gear RAY was originally designed by the Marines as a countermeasure against other Metal Gear variations. But the mass-produced model is only based on the Marines' design. It's been redesigned to guard Arsenal gear. Now it protects another Metal Gear. I heard all this from Emma. It seems that the mass production model Metal Gear RAYs have cooperative engagement capability, with GW as the primary control system. Several RAYs can connect with Arsenal gear and mutually exchange data. Within this unified domain, all RAYs can cooperatively manage threats through notification, pursuit, and interception, all in a lifelike manner. All for one and one for all. There's no weak spot. When protected by a pack of RAYs, Arsenal gear can move without cruisers or destroyers as escorts. Those mass production model Metal Gear RAYs look like they're being serviced. I don't think they can move. Keep going. The mass production Metal Gear is unmanned. It's probably under the control of GW, the Arsenal Gear AI. A chaff attack should cause electronic interference and confuse RAY for a moment. Use the opportunity to fire a stinger into it. The engine system of Metal Gear RAY appears to be outfitted with artificial muscle tissue. The artificial muscle consists of actuators that resemble human muscle tissue. It's made of a macromolecular fiber that conducts electricity. This system is different from ordinary engines based on mechanical activators and oil pressure. It's capable of many different kinds of movement using a single kind of engine. In other words, it's capable of performing a complex series of motions smoothly and effortlessly. RAY's movements are both quick and precise. Be careful. RAY's armor is made of a state-of-the-art ceramic titanium alloy. A network of simple sensor arrays stretches around the body, including conductive nanotubes that connect the surface and the interior of the armor. When the condition of the armor changes, self-diagnostic systems located throughout the armor detect and respond to this change, like a network of autonomic reflex nerves. This acts as a damage control response system, performing functions such as shutting down a damaged section or rerouting signals through auxiliary circuits. At the same time, any holes and tears in the armor are repaired to some degree by a kind of nanopaste that's secreted automatically from valves near the damaged area. This nanopaste almost makes RAY seem like it's bleeding. You probably won't be able to pierce RAY's armor with the weapons you're carrying. You'll have to aim for the head, where the armor is relatively thin. Aim for the head using Stinger missiles. RAY shoots a jet of super-pressurized water from its mouth. Fundamentally, it's a hydro cutter, but the power is on a completely different scale. The moment RAY opens its mouth is your chance to attack. Shooting a stinger into RAY's mouth should inflict some real damage.